Have you read Ezekiel 16? God is seeking through the words he gives to Ezekiel in a way that the listeners can relate, understand, and respond. I love that God desires for us to understand his words so we can respond. Ezekiel compares or likens Israel to a woman. In the text, the visual starts at birth and continues through the path of maturity and aging. God took a loving interest in Israel, and here are some of the results. We're going to read in Ezekiel 16, beginning in verse 13. So you were adorned with gold and silver, and your clothing was made of fine linen, silk, and embroidered cloth. You ate fine flour, honey, and oil. You became extremely beautiful and attained royalty. Your fame spread among the nations because of your beauty, for it was perfect through my splendor, which I had bestowed on you. This is the declaration of the Lord God. It is a reminder of all that God has done for them. The gold, silver, exquisite clothing, and wonderful food were blessings from God. The beauty created and gifted by God caught the attention of the entire world. In the glory years of Israel, when David, a man after God's own heart, and Solomon, who asked for wisdom instead of riches, were kings, the world stood in awe of what God was doing there. Now the world saw Israel in a much different light. Israel walked away from God, and it showed. No longer was Israel extremely beautiful. Israel had given up the relationship with God and pursued empty relationships with fake gods with promises they could not fulfill. Which do you want to be? We see similar choices in our world today. The before drugs and after drugs comparison. The reality is ugly when we pursue the wrong things. Let us make the choice that God was asking them to make and pursue a deepening and fulfilling relationship with him. Keep reading, encourage others to read, and expect to find more gems to help us live like Jesus. Thank you.